Hello, good day. My name is Elijah Daniel James Engo, and my nickname is Dan. Today I will be presenting the given classwork about a chosen entrepreneur. And in my case, I have chosen the entrepreneur Lucio Chua Tans Sr. Regarding this person, he is 89 years old, and specifically, he is a business magnate, an investor, and philanthropist. The philanthropist side of his will you will be able to see this in the next slide, and about his maybe most famous companies. His most successful one currently, which is the LT Group Incorporated, which he is the founder of, and the Fortune Tobacco Corp, which is his first one of his first companies, and he was one of the founders of the Tobacco Corp. Now his business involves some notable works. This involves the academic sector of the country, actually. He has an ownership stake with the University of the East and endowment in the development of the Central Philippine University. So basically, the schools. He was the president of the Lorenzo Ruiz Mission Institute Foundation. This was an org that aimed to spread Christianity worldwide. In fact, these are the reasons why I chose him as the entrepreneur that I am presenting, because of how somehow actually most of his goals always involve the growth of the country, and in some cases then, as you can see here, religion as well. In fact, in the next slide, his biggest group, the LT Group Incorporated, its mission is actually tackling the economic growth of the country of the Philippines. And this is actually the main reason why I chose him, because of how he doesn't forget to tackle the growth of his country. Moving on, yeah, as you can see here, most of his works involved education, religion, and economic growth. But other than that, the LT Group isn't his. Well, it's his biggest one, but there are others under him, because of the LT Group Incorporated. Other other organizations include the Philippine Airlines, the Philippine National Bank, Asia Brewery, Distillers, Eaton Properties in Philippines Incorporated, Fortune Tobacco Corp, which I mentioned a while ago, and Yan Tan Key Foundation. Now, his reason for fame is actually mainly because of his success, yes. And well, it reached to the point that he was actually considered to be the richest man in the Philippines, or at least one of the running candidates for that. Here in the picture, you can see that during the year 2022, he reached about $2.2 billion, and well, that's mainly because of his success through his companies, his finance company. Actually, I forgot to mention that in the previous slide. The LT Group Incorporated, for information, then is a banking and finance service, which ended up branching out or becoming the owner, the owner of, how do I say this? It's like that company bought multiple different companies mentioned here, if I'm if my research is correct. And because of his success, he was able to do that. He was able to spread out and continue his success, and well, his growth in terms of being an entrepreneur. So this ends my presentation about Lucio Tan, the entrepreneur. And thank you. Have a good day.